Dr. Killjoy. You are a serial killer, sentenced to life in prison for countless murders. They've sent psychiatrist after psychiatrist after you over the years, but you've managed to snag the hearts of every single one. This time, it looks like they're sending in the big guns. The scene opens in the interrogation room of a high-security prison. You sit in the interrogation room, eagerly awaiting the next sacrifice. I insist on warning you once more, Dr. Killjoy. This woman is more than beyond help. Her homicide rate, her rap sheet, it's all absolutely absurd. A man's voice answers, monotone. Thank you, Warden. I have reviewed her file. I can handle it, provided you brought in the materials I requested. Of course. I'm still really curious about the barrel and the beer. Please trust me. Give me an hour with her. Very well. Inmate, you damn well better behave yourself this time. The warden turns red with fury as you mock them, but dutifully turns on their heel and leaves, storming out. A handsome man sits across the table from you. Dr. Killjoy. I'd say it's a pleasure to meet you, but it is not. There will be no flirting. There will be no violence. And if you attempt to play your little baby's first sadist mind games, I will ruin you. Understood? Good. You are capable of following instructions after all. Go on, then. Tell me your history. Despite yourself, you find yourself telling him about your criminal past, albeit with immense sarcasm. And that's your story, is it? The good doctor leans forward slightly, ever so slightly, face still entirely unreadable. I have your number. He smiles for the first time, and it sends chills down your spine. Your little speech riddled with big, fancy words was cute. I know it's meant to contrast against those big, mean tattoos. I know you want me to worship your criminal record, to fall in love with how dangerous and rebellious you are, same as your last psychiatrists. You want me to gasp at those psychotic little laughs of yours. And there are the threats. Please, don't bore me, little girl. I've seen you before. The poor little lost soul, with hardly any control of her life, learns that she can control something, a little something, tiny something, and that is her image. You got raised in a bad environment. You learned you could hurt people, and you learned that there are people out there that get off on that. And suddenly, you went from being a speck of nothing in the back of the classroom to being someone worshipped from afar. Yes, you keep calling me all those mean names. I'm so very threatened, love, so very scared. Would you like me to feign raw, animalistic attraction to you so you can feel like you have some power here? The instant you open your mouth, you feel his rigid dress shoe plant itself against your chest. You must loathe this, Me being able to rest the heel of my Oxfords on your chest with such ease. I bet you're thinking how I'll change my tune the moment you get free and bend you over the table, What's the matter, tough girl? Are you learning that you're not as much of a dom as you thought? On a dime, his expression turns cold, completely devoid of human emotion. Dr. Killjoy is a cute nickname. Do you know where I got it, little girl? I know you don't care. I know. So scary. Boo-hoo. That's fine. You can find out the hard way. You see that barrel over there in the corner? Mm-hmm. Right behind that big carton of beer and the bag of dry cement. You'll be spending a lot of time in there. Aw, it's so cute that you think I'd just seal you in the barrel with some beer. No, love. See, you go in the barrel, and we pour the cement from the waist down. Then, you can have all the beer you want. Of course, said beer will have nowhere to go if you're encased, will it? I'm glad that got you to shut up. I'm quite proud of this method. Invented it myself overseas during the last war. Astounding what you can get away with in the name of science. To your surprise and horror, he lets out a cute little giggle. You won't get away with this, she says. The prison would never allow this, she wails. Oh. Once more his attitude shifts to entirely alien. He grabs your chin between his fingers, forcing you to look at him. Look up at me. There you go. Now, are you going to listen? Good girl. Now, let me lay out a clear picture for you. If the prison sent me in, they have given up on you. There is no guard, no warden, no government official, no fucking God that can help you now, little girl. I'm the only God here, and my patience with you, it is non-existent. You're mine now, my property, my science experiment, my little bitch, if I choose. Understand, pretty girl? All the people you've killed, I'm standing here on their behalf. How very wise of you. You seem to finally be realizing what is about to happen. I'm going to break you. I'm going to reduce you to absolutely nothing because you are nothing. I will remake you into something worthwhile, even if I have to break you over and over. I will ruin all the work you put into transforming yourself into garbage. And I will do it all because I care about your well-being, which is awfully nice of me. Now, I did say an hour, and it's taken you, look at that, 10 minutes to break. We could get started on your healing journey right now. Are you feeling motivated, dear? He laughs, nonchalant, as he fishes through a box of unspeakable things, and, for some reason, a rubber ducky. Good. Let me just see what is in my goodie box. Oh, the rubber ducky. Yes, that's Harold. I bounce ideas off of him. He was actually the one that helped me pick out this adorable little leash. I think you'll look so nice in pink and glitter, don't you? Dr. Killjoy turns to you, smile eerily calm. Will I ease up if you call me Daddy? No. But thank you for giving me another weakness to exploit, little girl. Now, let's get those handcuffs off so I can get you into some proper handcuffs. The end. Question mark. Thank you for listening to the story of Dr. Killjoy. Big shout out to the writer ItsEsmeJones yet again for providing me with a script to use for this. I saw it a while back and I thought about taking a shot at it and finally did. So I appreciate you listening and thank you so much to the writer. This is actually a gender flip here of the script. It was written as more of a male prisoner, female doctor, but I just flipped it and tried that out. So hopefully that came across okay still. And I had fun messing around with this regardless. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you like the video, dislike the video, feel free to let me know. But I appreciate you listening nonetheless. So catch you in the next one. Have a good day. Peace.